What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Ask BRP. Sorry, haven't had a video in a few, maybe like 2 weeks. I was sick last week, and up until like today, my voice has sounded like a complete monster, so I didn't want to make a video. But we're back, episode 36. Let's get started. Okay, so first of all, I have a couple questions I'm going to answer for you guys in a little bit, but I just want to get something off my chest like I usually do. I'll start with a little rant. People who call me in the morning, we open at 10 o'clock, we close at 6 o'clock. If you call me at 10:30, ask what time I close, I tell you 6 o'clock. Don't show up at 5:45. It doesn't make any sense. What are you doing all day? You called me in the morning, now you're coming at 5:45. We're trying to get out of here. It just pisses me off. And then it's even worse than that is people who call me at 5:45, tell me they're on their way, they're 2 minutes away, can we please wait, don't close, they need to redeem their stuff, blah blah blah. Sure, obviously I'm gonna say fine, no problem. 5:45 turns into 5:50. 5:50 turns into 5:55. 6 o'clock, 6:05. You called me 15-20 minutes ago, told me you were 2 minutes away, you're still not here. Now I'm waiting for you. Pisses me off. Anyway, let's get into the questions. Okay, first question is there an advantage to buying a pre-owned watch versus buying a new watch? Yeah, it's called saving money. Unless you're an idiot and you don't want to save money, buying a pre-owned watch is a better idea. Watches tend to be like cars, where once you buy it, wear it, take it out of the dealer, it loses a ton of value right away. However, unlike cars, they don't tend to break down as much when they get older. If you service them every 6, 7, 8 years, that watch will probably last forever, whereas a car, maybe 15 years, 20 years, then it's gone. So why would you buy a new watch for, let's say a new Submariner retails for $85.50 today? Why would you go to Mayors, buy it brand new for $85.50 when you could buy it pre-owned for $6,500, save $2,000, spend it on something else? So yes, there's a huge advantage to buying pre-owned watches, and it's called price. Second question is, why don't most pawn shops take handbags like we do? That's a great question. To be honest with you, I think it's because you don't see a lot of women running like normal pawn shops. I don't know if you guys have ever walked into a normal pawn shop. A lot of times you see a bunch of tools, a bunch of electronics, speakers, TVs, that kind of thing, and you don't really see a lot of women working there. I don't know why that is, but I guess because it's mostly men there all the time, they're not going to understand really the handbag market. I didn't understand the handbag market at first, obviously, and it took me a good 2 or 3 years to really get a good feel for, like, you know, what handbags are in style, what's trending, how much I can pay for this bag versus this bag. Even though they look very similar, they might not be the same price at all. So yeah, I guess I honestly think it might just be because not a lot of women are working in pawn shops, and women are obviously the ones wearing the handbags. So yeah, I guess that's the answer. The last question is, what do I think about regular pawn shops versus like a high-end pawn shop like Boca Raton Pawn? Honestly, I think they're great. Like with any business, there's the high-end and low-end. Just like when you could buy a Ford Focus or you could buy a Bentley GT. They're both going to take you to the same place. One maybe a little faster, maybe a little bit nicer inside, but basically they do the same job. Same with regular pawn shops versus what I do. We both do the same thing. We lend money based on the collateral that you bring in. It's just that we only accept a certain level of collateral. And I actually think that regular pawn shops are a very important part of the community. And then there's a reason why you see so many. If you drive down 441 headed towards Fort Lauderdale, there's one on every corner. Obviously they're making some money, and I respect the hell out of them. I think their job is harder than mine because they have to deal with so many more things, and electronics and tools have so many more problems. So yeah, honestly, I respect them. Just a different sort of business than the one I run. That's it for this week, guys. Thank you for submitting questions. Please, if you want anything answered on the videos, just send me an email, seth@brpluxury.com. I love to answer you guys' questions, and hopefully now that I'm feeling better, I'll get a couple more videos out next couple weeks. Remember, follow us on Instagram. I actually changed our Instagram handle. It's now brpluxury. It's not Boca Raton Pawn anymore. I'm really trying to brand us as BRP Luxury. And then our Snapchat is also BRP Luxury. Follow us there. And we will see you next time.